I'm Robrad78.
And I'm Fidget1185.
And welcome to our Couples Therapy.
Welcome back to Couples Therapy, where we talk about this, that, and the other thing.
And if you're new to the channel, welcome.
So if you'd like to stay tuned to the end of the podcast, we have little video of us trying our cake samples.
Yeah, cake testing, and it's just a little segment right at the end, and I think you guys will enjoy it.
Definitely.
We had quite a bit of cake, and there's a little bit of cookies too.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So
we did do the food tasting. We said the cake testing, but we're talking about the actual food testing. And
the food that'll be at the reception.
Yes. And it was pretty good.
Jeff made it pretty dang hard to choose like one thing, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. So at the tasting menu, we had appetizers, which we're only allowed to pick 2. We had first course, which is the salads. And then we had entrees, which we were only allowed to pick 3. Which only, come on now.
Right. Well, I think
if only we could have all 3 together.
I think it was like up to 3, because I know sometimes at weddings it's like beef or chicken.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
But we decided to be a little... We decided to be nicer.
When we get to that part. Vegetable, we got to pick 1 vegetable. And then starch.
Was one as well.
Was 1 as well. So the options here were a boards and stuff peppadew for the appetizers, a balsamic onion canapé, club meatballs with sweet chili sauce. So there's the sweet. Thai chicken kebabs and spanakopita.
You got it right.
I said it right. And of course, for the first course, there was
seasonal green salad with Old Embassy dressing and balsamic vinaigrette. And when they say like this dressing is like a tightly kept secret, our wedding coordinator told us that it is locked in the safe next to her desk. Like, no joke.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
They take it serious.
And then also, the second option is the summer berry salad with champagne vinaigrette.
Yep. And then on the entrees, we had a 6-ounce beef tenderloin medallions with demi-glaze. We had bacon-wrapped pork tenderloins with rosemary sauce. We had wing-on chicken marsala with mushroom sauce. And we had salmon with lemon beurre blanc sauce.
And then for our veggie tables,
yeah,
we had asparagus, baby carrots. We'll circle back to baby carrots in just a moment.
Yeah.
Green beans with bacon and onion, and a vegetable medley.
Which we didn't get to try the vegetable medley, but from what we understand is it's a seasonal thing with whatever
time of year you're having your wedding.
Yeah.
And so going back to the baby carrots real quick.
Well, we're going to get into more depth with them.
Sorry. Getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
I'm just giving them what we're talking about.
I know, I'm sorry.
Because the last part that we got to choose from is the starch. And we had twice. Starch. I had it right the first time.
Where are you getting the K from?
CH makes K.
No, it doesn't. It makes a ch sound.
School. CH.
Okay, one other word where a CH is...
CHs make Ks in certain words. Character. It's usually at the beginning, apparently. I can't think of anywhere it's at the end. Anyways. Starch. We had twice baked potatoes, herb roasted fingerlings potatoes, wild rice, which again did not get to try the wild rice.
Which I was kind of sad about.
And the potato dauphinoise.
Dauphinoise. We'll have the name up on
It was Dauphinoise.
Dauphinoise.
Dauphinage.
Anyway, I think for that one we might put the name above
We'll
the
have
screen.
the whole menu thing
Yeah.
while we're talking about it.
So y'all can Google it because we are
It's literally
butchering that name.
It's literally spelled like it would be pronounced dolphin noise.
Or doofin noise because PH is.
Well, I'm saying for Americans, dolphin noise. It's not got an L, but it still has dolphin
Noise. Doff noise.
Dolphin noise.
Yeah.
Doffy, because it's not two N's in it. Doffy noise.
Doffy noise. Anyways, so
let's get back at it. So first, they gave us the appetizers. You want to go into the appetizers and talk about it?
Sure. Let me.
I don't want to take over.
Give me un momento. I'm bringing up the tasting menu so I can.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so the first one on the menu was the Borzen stuffed peppadews, and so when our coordinator was going over like what we would be trying for the appetizers, or as she was bringing them out, she or we Googled what a peppadew was because we had no clue what it was. And when he pulled up the picture, it looked like a little like mini. To me, it looked like a mini
Apparently mine got
tomato
stuck to the box with the sweet chili sauce.
and but what it is, it's like a little pepper, hence the name peppadew, I guess. And the Borzen cheese, I guess it's almost. Wouldn't you say it's almost like a cream cheese?
Yeah,
kind of
cheesy thing. I'm sorry for Hubie because he's going to be kind of blocked this whole episode when we're talking about the food at the beginning, at least. Sorry, buddy.
And those were absolutely delicious. And then so the next one on the list was the balsamic onion canapé,
which you can see in between the kebabs there. Bread thing. This whole time I'm gonna have the thing.
And so what that was, it's a little like lightly toasted like piece of like French bread with, I guess, like another form of cheese on the bottom.
And almost the same cheese, almost.
I want to say that maybe looks almost like mozzarella, kind of like the little balls, mozzarella balls.
Sure.
Anyways, and then the onion on top.
With some like what, basil or something?
Some greenery, but I don't think it was basil.
I don't know what it was.
But it was some greenery, and again, very delicious. Had a good flavor. And then the next on the list was the Thai chicken kebabs, which were good, but I don't know. I feel like it could had like a little more like a seasoning on it.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was just pretty much chicken with a little bit of like the hint of seasoning. But also we figured chicken was on the menu of the entrees, and it's a pretty popular entree, and we figured having chicken as an appetizer and as an entree is a little double loaded on the chicken, especially for people who pick chicken later on.
So then the next thing was the club meatballs with sweet chili sauce. Sweet chili sauce. And little meatballs in a sweet chili sauce.
They're in the cup.
Little cup. Those were really good as well. Then so the last one on for the appetizers that we had to choose from was the spanakopita. And so basically what it is puff pastry with spinach, and I want to say it was mixed with something else.
Yeah, and see, that one's a little hard to see in this picture, so I may put a different picture just so you guys can see it. It's in the back behind the cup and in between the toothpicks.
And it was good, but you got to figure, people or the men may have beards, and since it's a really like flaky pastry.
Fakey.
It's
a
a fakey.
Wow.
Flaky pastry.
It was.
You don't necessarily want to be walking around with bits of pastry in your
Or just in people's nicely dressed shirts too. Like it goes in the little pockets.
Oh, that's a snack for later.
Right? I'll talk about the salads this time. Sorry, I went straight to entrees. We did this earlier when we tried recording this, and it wasn't recording, but it's recording this time, so we're good.
Yeah, I keep looking down at it every so often.
It's PTSD.
Right? The PTSD is strong in this one. Anyway.
This ain't the first time we've done it. But yeah, the two salads came out together at the same time. There was the summer berry one and the seasonal greens. And both were really good. And the berry one was actually the one that had the locked vault one. So, it's the champagne vinaigrette one. Because I remember it was the white sauce. And that's the berry one. Anyways, it was really good. And the berry one had like raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries on it. Where the seasonal greens one had like some little cherry tomatoes, had some strawberries also, cucumbers.
And I think radish.
Yeah, radishes, that's right. They're like little, like
Paper
thinly
yeah.
sliced radishes. Everything was like professionally like made, like cut to a T. Like if you've seen a picture like for like a commercial or something, and it looks like you're like, food looks fake in commercials and advertisement because it's just too good. That's what everything looked like.
Right.
It looked like it was being presented for like the president or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, as this was going on, like I felt kind of fancy. Did you?
I felt like maybe our podcast finally hit off, and this is our new high. That's what I felt like.
That would be fun.
Yeah, if this was a new version of us, I could live like this. That's the way I was feeling when we were sitting in those seats. I was like, I could live like this. But yeah, they were both really good. I really thought it was unique that strawberries on both salads. Like the seasonal green, I figured would be more of like a regular. I guess because I'm so used to like the classic like middle class salads that you get where it's just like ranch and carrots and cheese,
some like iceberg
some
lettuce.
turkey. Yeah. So like strawberries was like a new kick to it on both of them, and they were really fresh. That's something we didn't mention before, but the strawberries were super fresh. Every ingredient was fresh, but the strawberries really peaked out for us, I think. But yeah, the salads were both good, and we decided, because we had the option too, that everyone else is getting the seasonal green salad, whereas me and her are getting the summer berry salad.
Yeah, I didn't say which ones we picked for the appetizers.
No. Well.
Oops.
So, if you want to, you can go ahead and say that now.
So we're going to circle back to the appetizers real quick. Just rewind. So we...
Just click back.
The two that we got to pick we went with the Borzen stuffed peppadews. Yeah, it's a pepper, but it's kind of a sweet pepper.
Honestly, that was the one we ate on the spot too. Like it's the only thing there that we ate everything that we didn't take home with us.
Right, and then we went with the club meatballs with the chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce.
Yeah.
I like how the little menus right here. Okay. So then you can talk about the next one.
Okay, and so first one that was brought out to us was the bacon wrapped pork tenderloin with the rosemary sauce. And it had the fingerling potatoes along with it and the
herb roasted.
Oh, the herb roast. Now you got me saying it all.
Herb.
It's
I like saying herb.
It's herb roasted fingerling potatoes and the green beans with bacon and onion.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it was all delicious. I feel the potatoes were well seasoned.
Yeah.
Pork, I mean, it was wrapped in bacon.
It
mean,
was
you-
twice the pig, twice the murder.
But
It's probably the same pig, to be honest with you.
I was
They're
about
in
to say-
different spots.
right. But it was all good. The sauce on it was really good. Here's kicker. So green beans and me don't get along. Like, as in, like, I
Usually.
don't like them. Like, just really don't like the taste. But I ate a few, or like I ate a couple, because it's like gotta try everything.
Yep.
And they were pretty decent.
Not saying it mildly. They were pretty good.
Anything else you would like to add to that?
The roasted fingerlings potatoes was really good. I thought the seasoning was really great on them, and honestly, it was a very good contender for
Yes.
picking. One thing I will add towards the end of when we get done with all this, I'm gonna wait, but so I'll do the next one, and then you can do yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
So then the next one that came out was the 6-ounce beef. The 6-ounce beef tenderloin medallions with demi-glaze. And it came with the baby carrots. And it came with the potatoes dauphinoise. Dolphin noise.
Did she say like Dauphinaise?
Dauphinoise.
Dauphinaise.
Dauphishwan.
Again,
Anyways,
you'll see what we're talking about.
maybe that'll be the title.
Potatoes
Dolphin noise.
Dauphinaise.
Potatoes dolphin noise, and then eek. We could like chat GPT a picture of a dolphin looking like a potato,
No.
making noise. Anyways, so when you think baby carrots, what do you think?
I think of the bag of
Yeah, it's like a green
carrots.
bag,
Yeah,
see-through green bag.
or it's like see through and then it has like green on the outside or
Yeah.
whatever. This big of carrots that are like this big,
And
like
they're very
little.
round,
Yes,
and when you bite into them, it makes that audible clunk,
like
Like-
that.
like that Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc?
Yeah, the loud kind of snap.
These were a different, unique version of baby carrots. They were really skinny. They were just like the green beans. They were very skinny. Like, where's this garden from?
Right?
Land of skinniness? How do we get there? We want to be skinny like the garden.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah, they were really good. I'm always like hesitant about cooked carrots over cold carrots because I honestly prefer cold carrots. But I never not like warm carrots. It's just, and you know me, I prefer warm food usually. But like warm carrots to me are always a little like, I don't know why, I'm always hesitant even though I like them, just because I know I like the cold ones. Isn't that weird?
I mean, not really. I mean, I'm kind of the same way, but like, however they were cooked, it was
Yeah.
delicious.
They literally look like a carrot from a cartoon.
And real easy to cut into and everything.
The 6-ounce beef with the demi glaze was cooked medium rare. So in our cup of tea right there, perfect. It was glazed to perfection, some would say. Potato dauphinoise, dolphin noise. It was really good. It's basically like,
The way that our wedding coordinator it kind of explained to us what it was potatoes au gratin in the shape of like a hockey puck. So
Yeah.
kind of something like this.
yeah, it was very cheesy potatoy, and it was,
But not
really-
like overly done.
not like the typical like cook at home cheesy potatoes.
No,
Like
this
a
was
very
like
fancy, like overcooked, like not overcooked, but you know what I mean. Like the cheese wasn't running.
no, but that's the best part.
I
No,
don't-
but it
you
was-
like runny cheese.
Well, like on a big
I like
potato, like
that.
like super melted.
I like it like that, where it's hard and crunchy. I like crunch.
I mean, it depends on what the kind of potato, in my opinion, for crunchy
Anyways,
cheese.
we may not be able to say it, but that's perfection right there.
The potato, the hockey puck potato,
Yeah. We're
was,
going to have pictures of all sorts of potatoes in this thumbnail. It's going to be a hockey puck potato. There's going to be a dolphin noise potato.
or maybe one of those fingerling potatoes you could just put a dolphin face on because it's
Put
long.
my finger and make it into a potato. Because we forgot to mention, that's what it looked like. It looked like
one of them, I think it
finger.
was the one that I ended up eating, was kind of like
Literally, she put it right next to my finger, and I for a second I was like, "Hey, how did she take my finger?"
Yeah, like
It was the exact replica.
pretty close too.
All right, you want to go to the next one? Click over.
Okay. No, I thought it was another pork dish, dear.
I thought it was the chicken.
So the next one that we tried was the salmon with the lemon beurre blanc and the asparagus.
It's fun to say.
And again, like I know we keep saying this, but it was good,
Compliments to the chef.
right? And I mean,
Never got to meet him.
no, never got to meet them.
They, them.
No, them. Anyways, I know we keep saying this a lot, but it was really delicious. I really feel like you can't mess up cooking salmon. And unless you're new to cooking, but that's besides the point. But the fish itself, like I tried a little piece like without any sauce on it. Really good. But I feel like, the sauce really just kind of tied it all together. And of course, lemon, because, typically, what do you cook? Like, you put lemon, or like you put lemon on top and then you cook the lemon,
Yeah.
So, whatever a beurre blanc sauce is very delicious.
That's what it is.
The asparagus, I mean, it was
Can't
good.
go wrong with asparagus.
No, but I don't know. I felt like it could have been zhuzhed up a little more. Maybe instead of like the green beans and bacon, maybe it could have been asparagus wrapped bacon or something.
I do like asparagus wrapped bacon.
Right?
But I will say, because there's some people out there that don't like seasoning, they don't like stuff on it. So if you're out there, you want something plain and you want it for its original taste, the asparagus would have been perfect for you. That's what it was. It was its standalone character, and it made it to the top as these were the top recommendations. It made it to the top without needing anything else. So
Yeah.
props to the asparagus.
Well, and kind of piggybacking off of what he said, the tasting menu was what our coordinator said was just like the most like popular thing that people had been ordering.
Yep.
And she asked us a couple times if we wanted to see the menu, and it's like, no, we'll give these a try. I mean, they're a favorite for a reason, and
Right.
and now
we're
we
not
see
trying to say we're any different than anybody else.
right, and now we see why. I mean, it was really hard to try and decide what we wanted.
Yeah. Imagine if we got the whole menu then.
Oh God.
I wonder how much food we would have had to take home with us. Should have done like a whole Scooby-Doo and Shaggy thing, just stacked them all up.
But I will say though, with the asparagus, it was cooked. It was cooked well, and I'm kind of picky when it comes to that. I really don't like overly soggy where you bite in and then you're like pulling,
Yep, I've had that.
I like it to where it still has just a little bit of a snap to like when you bite into it. Like if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like that had it.
It did, and it was a little limp, but not too limp.
That's what she
So they
said.
like flop, All right, I think we're ready for the next one, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
So it's my turn. I get to talk about this.
I want to talk about it.
So this was the Wing On Chicken Marsala with mushroom sauce. And it came with the twice baked potato, which was interesting because the twice baked potato kind of looked like deviled eggs.
Yeah. It like was piped.
Yeah, it was piped at the top. So when we first thought twice baked, I almost said twice baked deviled eggs, twice baked potatoes. We were thinking like, what? Did they like cook them the night before and then they cooked them again? Like, how do you twice bake something?
Well, but
We were thinking like a baked potato.
well, right, because normally when you hear twice baked potato, you think of like the big potatoes, right?
When I think of baked potatoes, I think of the big potatoes. I never heard of twice baked.
Yeah, it's like
Unless you reheat it from the night before. Like that's
no, that's just reheated.
I know, but that's what I was thinking. And yeah, it was really good. It was these little red potatoes.
Yep.
And they were really good. And like the insides was like easy scoops. And the outsides was like a hard texture, but it was like great. It was like eating an apple almost, but it was potato.
Right.
And the chicken, tender. Just had to use a fork. Mushroom sauce, the sauciest sauce.
And the mushrooms were delicious.
The mushrooms were so good, so fresh. All these ingredients is just, it's like their garden was right there.
Right.
And then we had a rum and Coke.
Yes.
So now we can talk about our entrees and our vegetables and our starches. Starch. I'm going to get it right one day.
But you got it right the very first time you said it, and now you must got Iron Man on the brain or something.
I didn't get it right at all the first time we tried recording this though.
No, he kept calling it Stark
every time,
and it's like
I'll forever call it Stark. It's Stark with me. Now that's another potato we're gonna have to make, an Iron Man shaped potato.
No,
Tony Starch.
and then.
Watch. Sometime we're gonna be in like a quiz, and we're gonna have the final answer, and we need someone to answer it. And I ding the bell, and I go, Tony Starch. Everybody's like, that is wrong. You're like, now you say it.
Right. Oh, and so with our rum and Coke.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness! Like
you could it was perfectly blended.
Yeah, because. You know, sometimes depending on where you go, how much like alcohol they give you, it's really alcohol forward. But it
was perfectly even.
Right, but like I noticed, it was a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
The Coke was a little bit sweeter than normal, so we were kind of like thinking like, oh, what kind of rum was it?
We should have asked.
Yeah, we should have.
Maybe we can ask her next time we see her or something. But because like I wouldn't mind getting a bottle of that. That was pretty smooth too.
Right. But so our picks, what we ended up going with.
Sure, I'll let you speak. I feel like I've spoke a lot lately.
Okay, so we went over the appetizers and the first course.
Yep.
So for the entrees, we decided to go with the 6-ounce beef tenderloin medallions in the demi-glaze, the wing on chicken marsala with the mushroom sauce, and the salmon with the lemon beurre blanc sauce.
So your options are beef, chicken, or salmon. Or salmon.
No, it's
salmonella.
Salmon. No, it's salmon.
Salmonella.
And then the vegetables. The veggie tables. And this is going to shock y'all, as I mentioned beforehand. We decided to go with the green beans with the bacon and onion.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, as I previously stated, I'm not fond of green beans. Like, not even fresh from the garden, because to me then they especially taste like dirt.
Yeah.
But maybe it was the flavor of the onion and the flavor of the bacon that helped. But it honestly, to me, didn't feel like I was eating green beans. Because they were more on the thinner side. So maybe, I don't know, they were good.
I kind of grew up with green beans like that before, so. Because I grew up, like, straight from the garden.
Right.
And that's what those felt like.
And then, so for our starch, because at least one of us knows how to say it.
That's why I was letting her do it.
We decided to go with the potato Dauphinois,
Dolphin noise.
Dauphinois, whatever.
Duffinage.
The potato hockey puck.
Yeah. Potato gratin.
And
Did I say it right?
what'd you say?
Potato gratin.
Yes. And so, as he said, you only get to pick the entree of the beef, chicken, or salmon. Everything else is like, nope, this is what
We picked for you.
Yes. And so, I mean, we figured we'd be, nice and at least let them make a decision of what they get to eat. Like, we're not
No,
going
it's
to...
like they're part of the wedding.
Well, they are part of the wedding by being there.
I know. But no, all in all, it was a great time. We had a great fun time. I will say all the meat was very tender. Very tender. And day-old meat was just as good.
Oh, when we got home, okay, so in our defense, we ate beforehand
Yeah.
because we didn't know what to expect, how it was going to go.
We kind of knew we were going to get there early, but we figured they would just have us wait. But they were like, no, we'll get the shift going.
She was surprised, and then, our coordinator was surprised, and it's like, yeah, well, we live about an hour and a half away, and, we were just taking into consideration that there could have been traffic.
Right.
And, she's like, and when she heard that, she's like, oh, okay, and then, she was like, oh, well, then, I'll go tell the chef. Like, she was super professional, super nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, he was just getting started. Gave us, or more so mainly gave him like a quick, like, little tour of where we're having the wedding. So the ceremony, and then, not having to drive anywhere. We're having, the reception,
Right.
same room, which I think is kind of a smart idea.
Yeah, and she's been there before, so of course.
Like, that was second time being there.
Yeah, so, like, the reason why she was mainly giving me one.
Well, and I think also for me, kind of like a refresher,
Yeah.
and, kind of giving us tips of like, oh, well, you can have, like, the bar over here, DJ over here, like, the officiant over here, she was kind of giving us, like, ideas of like what we could do.
Hold on to that, buddy.
So there was that.
So while we were eating, I thought it was kind of funny because there's a lake where we're at, and it's like there's a view perfect where we were, where you could look at the lake, and we just saw this goose fly down, and it was beautiful. And then it just like lit there, and it was kind of bathing itself a little bit, but then it was looking around like it almost looked like somebody looking for its friend. It's like, where are you guys? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, these two other geese come down, and like one of them stayed off kind of by themselves, but the other one was like taking water and splashing on the other one and like honking at it and flapping its wings at it. And then the one that was already there was like, oh yeah. And flapping right back, and then the other one that would flap back, the other one would kind of run back to the other one, and it was like moving its head like it was laughing at, like, you see what I just did to that one? Huh?
Yeah, like going back to its buddy, like, hey.
And the other one, the one that was staying back behind, would kind of laugh with it, like, huh? Kind of thing. And it literally felt like either like a cartoon, or it felt like them being humans, acting like humans.
Or maybe in a past life they were human.
Yeah. So like, it literally felt like the first one was maybe the female or something, and
he was just showing off.
Yeah, he was showing off for his male friend when he was hitting on the girl he likes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of cool. I thought it was fun watching him for a second, and then this German Shepherd and this other dog walked by too.
And the geese were completely unfazed.
Yeah, they don't really. I had a goose like follow me when I was at Adventureland, the freaking theme park here. So they like land there because they got a water spot too.
Sure.
And I was like, oh hey geese, and I was just eating my food, and it must have liked my food, and it was like following me. I said, hey, get away from me, and it was like, and I'm like, oh shit.
That's when you just throw your food at it, back you beast, and then you run.
I think I kicked at it and ran. I didn't kick it, but I kicked at it.
Oh, because that's smart to do.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, because that thing could just fly and come at me if it really wanted to.
Yeah, you mess with one goose, like suddenly there's a big old swarm.
I know.
Like out of
And
nowhere.
the other ones were right there too, so that's why I was like, I'm getting out of here.
Right.
But yeah, so while we were there, the lady had been doing this for a while, and so she's done it for like 10 plus years. She said there's really nothing she hasn't seen yet, or hasn't already seen before. Nothing she has seen. She doesn't do anything. No.
Yeah, she's blind.
But no, she basically said she's seen it all when it comes to weddings. So we're like, you know what? We're going to try to do something different. And the wedding that they were setting up for when we were there has like a little lounge area because that couple likes to do board games, and they figured the kids there could also play with board games while they're...
Yeah, they like having game nights with their friends. And I was like thinking, oh, that's kind of unique because you really don't see something like that at a wedding.
No.
Not like board game setup. It's
like
usually
a couch lounge area.
Yeah, it had like a couple of those. So that I thought that was kind of a cool idea.
And we like board games.
Yeah, but we have a little
with my straight finger.
But we have a little bit of a different idea.
So we were thinking, because they had like these nice like not recliner but just regular lounge chairs, and we were thinking we were going to set them up in the area right next to the projector. Projector will have a nice little logo you guys might know. Let's just take this right here and bloop. It'll be right in the background. And we'll have like 2 microphones, and we'll have our own camera person there. Probably be Kai.
Sorry, Kai.
Sorry, Kai. But we're going to do a wedding live podcast.
Yeah.
At the reception.
Yeah, not anything super long, just kind of going like...
Just us kind of entertaining while everybody else eats. So they don't have to feel kind of dull, like that dullness between like getting up and getting to actually meet the grooms and stuff. Well, just the groom, yeah.
Grooms, like, oh, there's more than one of you, okay.
Oh, you didn't know 2 people were getting married?
Yeah, me and you. That's 2 people. Anyways,
I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, so stay tuned for that, because for those who can't make it to the wedding, but also like to listen to our podcast regularly, this is a way for you guys to kind of feel like you were at the wedding.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have some fun with it. I'm definitely going to work on making it more scripted than regular just play, because we don't want to have that awkward... Because, sometimes we have these awkward, like, moments between it. The only reason why this one has a good ebb and flow is because we already recorded this once, but didn't record it.
Because we rehearsed this one.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to think maybe we should do that more.
No, because that's really annoying, like, when...
Yeah, it is.
And then...
I like the feeling of getting it done on a Tuesday.
I don't know about you, but when... I looked down and then the little red light was grayed out. I was like so defeated. I was like...
I was on the notice and I was like... Ugh. And you're like,
right, and
oh.
And I keep looking at it.
I do too. Because like we've had it shut off randomly too.
Yeah, which is weird.
Like we ran out of memory or something.
Oh, don't say that. Anyways.
But yeah. So we're going to do a live podcast there. Probably have them just recorded off my phone or something. I don't know. Or should we get like an actual professional camera for it?
No, let's just do the phone. We don't need to
It could be something we use later on too. Like,
I just say do the phone, like to give it more of like of a personal touch, I think.
I guess we could always just set it up on a tripod and like make sure it's set good, and so that way Kai could still stay his way, but it kind of stays where it is.
Yeah. But
I think it would be cool to have someone do it, because then they can like pan out to the crowd sometimes, because we're gonna try to be interactive with the crowd also. I think we're gonna do the wedding shoe game. I don't know what it's called, but it's when I have one of her shoes and I have one of my shoes, she has one of my shoes and one of her shoes, and it's like who's most likely to, or who's known for stuff like that, and then you raise
like who snores the loudest.
Her.
Him.
To be fair, I've never heard myself snore, but I have woke myself up from a snore before. Have you ever woke yourself up from a snore?
No, can't say that I have.
Yeah, I literally reverberated my room to where it's like, whoa.
So it's that game and
Yeah. So that'll be towards the end because we like to do games. um, I think we'll do something where if the crowd's willing to, we'll have like a little, have them voiced during our like normal sayings,
yeah.
like the intro and then the outro.
Yeah. Oh, and also at some point, like right as it gets maybe closer to the end, like I'm gonna toss my bouquet, and I think I'm gonna have
Oh,
the garter
you gonna do
and
that on the podcast?
no, I don't know.
Yeah,
And then like we'll do the garter, like I'll wear one, and then like I'll have like another one
sure.
for you to toss.
But yeah, for the podcast part, before we get off that, I think I don't know. Maybe if people feel comfortable walking up, they can come up and talk to us and maybe tell some stories. If they're already married, maybe talk about their wedding and like not just make it our day, but make it a celebration for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just have a little conversation with everybody. If people are up to it.
Right.
Who knows?
It's not a forced thing, and
No.
it
It's
just
really like to fill the
might just end up just be me and you chit chatting for a little bit,
Sure.
like we always do.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to perform a podcast episode in a live crowd. So it's kind of a dream coming true.
So
While I was at work the other day, somebody found out that I was getting married and they gave me some wedding advice.
uh-oh.
And I figured, I should probably pass it on to Fidget as well because this is what they told me. They said the day goes by in an instant. So take each moment and enjoy cherish it because it goes by really quick. So quick that like sometimes you don't get a chance to enjoy a lot of it because you're too focused on, well, this goes next and this goes next, this goes next, this goes next. So they say don't sweat the small things, just enjoy the moment.
So basically for the wedding, enjoy the moment. It's going to go
Yeah.
however it's going to go.
Right.
Don't freak out over something you literally have no control over.
Yeah, if something doesn't go exactly the way we want it, you know what? It's just a story to tell on the podcast.
No, not
No, I'm just kidding. It's just it happens. We're not the first one.
no, but you think though with all the planning and effort that goes into it, you hope it would go the way you want it to.
Yeah, but you never know. Like a
I
kid
know.
could run into you and bump cake into your dress. Who knows?
Oh, you know me. Oh, that just adds more color.
Yeah.
But
Not to get into your dress too much, but is it bought or is it rented?
I bought it.
Okay. Cool. I didn't know. I just
No,
question that came up to my mind.
when I went to Colorado,
Yeah.
and then my mom came out.
I didn't know if you rented it or bought it.
No, I bought it like the day I went to go try on dresses.
Sure. So, speaking of wedding clothes, I got all of mine. I think I talked about my suit. So, I've officially got all mine. I got the nice dress shirt. I got my tie that I want. And I got my dress shoes. And I got a belt. And then I got it for all the groomsmen as well. So, all good, looking sharp on my end. And we've already seen a picture of one of ours in there just to see what they kind of would look like in it.
And he looks very dapper.
Very dapper. So my best man, our colors are navy blue and silver, or gray, silver or gray. We're not going to be too picky on either one.
I'm okay with the gray because it is close enough to silver.
Right. So basically, what I decided, since groomsmen is kind of my chore to take care of, is that I was going to have the best, or I was going to have the other groomsmen, the non-best man groomsmen. What do you call them?
Groomsmen?
Just groomsmen. Okay, so the groomsmen, I'm going to have wear a shiny silvery gray dress shirt with a navy blue tie, navy blue pants, black belt
And black shoes.
And black shoes. And then socks, I really didn't want to buy socks for people. I just figured they could wear. It's not hard to wear black socks, or whatever they decide to wear.
Sure. Or you hope it's not.
Barefooted. By the way, bought all their clothes, so they do not have to bring it back. So far, I've only given out two of them out of the 3, and both of them were like, sweet. Like, Richard even was like, thanks for the drip.
Right. And
Which
I feel
is totally Richard.
And I feel like by you doing it, it's, you kind of ran it by me a little, but it's more like, okay, this is what I want. So then you're not getting, 50 phone calls just from like one person. Like, oh, is this okay? What about this? What about this? It's like, no, I got you, like.
And I didn't want them to show up in just hoodies.
Oh,
Looking like they're about to mug the place.
Oh, I'd be kicking kneecaps.
So I just wanted to make sure that they were nicely dressed and that it didn't have to cost them anything.
Right.
So groomsmen are silver, navy blue tie, navy blue pants, black shoes, and a black belt. Best man is navy blue dress shirt, navy blue pants. Everybody had the same pants. Belt of his choice because he has plenty of belts. Same dress shoes. We all have the same dress shoes, black dress shoes. And he gets a nice gray tie. Actually, same gray tie that I decided to use.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, nice.
Nice. Like
I'm just adding commentary.
I know.
Jeez, like you gotta ruin it.
You acted like you were surprised. Oh, really?
Well, it was good acting on my part.
No, we did a walk runway, project runway.
Yeah, and it was funny when he got his suit. He's like, oh yeah, like it came in the mail, like really. Anyways,
2 days later.
It was supposed to be like it could take up to like 2 weeks, like 2 days later, and it's like, good lord.
And it even said emergency, because it asked me when the date of the event was, and I put our date, May 30th, and so I was like, does that really count as an emergency? I felt like I ordered it in plenty of time. Like 2 weeks would have still been fine. Like, it's past 2 weeks from now. It's been about a month.
But you know what?
We ain't complaining.
No. And so
but if it would have been cheaper, that would have been nice.
Right. And so he's texting me while I'm at work, like, oh yeah, it came, blah, blah, blah. Like, it looks really good. And I'm like, send me pictures. And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, that's nothing new. And I was like, I want to see you in the suit. And so he sent
suit?
The wedding.
Oh, Mama Vidge watches this. Never mind.
Oh, she's heard much worse.
We'll cut it out.
No, we won't. She's heard worse anyways. But so he sent me the pictures and looks very good. And then just the other day when he got like the rest of his stuff, like tried it on like with just the shirt and like the jacket. There was really no need to try on the pants.
No, but I was wearing pants. It was just camo pants.
But and it all looks really good, and it makes me just that much more excited.
Now I just need a haircut.
But and then real quick, since we were talking about colors, is like, yes, I will be in a white dress. But you don't know what it looks like.
But you don't know what a white dress means.
Yes, I do, but
somebody there, lies, shame.
And then I'll be like, please escort them out of the wedding. And anyways, so my side of the wedding party, I just told them to wear like navy blue dress. Wasn't really picky on like the style, it's just, something you're gonna feel comfortable in. And then my request was like silver shoes.
Yeah.
And again, not overly picky. If you want to wear flats, go for it. If you want to wear heels, go for it. If you want to wear something in between, go right ahead. I wasn't trying to be bridezilla and be like, no, you have to wear this color, this style, these shoes.
Right.
I feel like give
So-
them a little creativity.
Back to the white dress comment. Have you ever been to a wedding where they didn't wear a white dress?
Are you talking about like a black dress or
Just anything other than a white dress. Have you ever been to a wedding where they didn't wear a white dress? Is what I asked. I don't think that question is.
well, yeah,
lady specified.
Pink Tinks wasn't.
Hers wasn't white.
No, it was like
I don't
a.
even remember, honestly.
It had like pinks. It was like a pinky corally
Oh, really? I didn't
with
even notice.
like some. It had some white, but it wasn't like.
To be fair, I didn't really see her the whole time because I was talking to your dad most of the time when they were up.
Not even paying attention.
Well,
No, but no, you're.
that was when I got assigned with the assignment of telling them that you were moving here because you hadn't told them yet, and your mom kind of laid me up for it. So I was like, yeah, by the way, they're just gonna be moving in with me.
And what was his reaction to
He was
that?
pretty calm about it. He's a pretty reasonable guy. I had no problem. But yeah, and for me, I've been to a couple weddings where they didn't even wear a dress. Like, for instance, the wedding that was here in this garage, we all had to wear Harley Davidson shirts when my mom and stepdad got married. I was the best man, and my uncle was the maid of honor. I don't know how that works, but sure. But we all wore Harley
Was
Davidson.
standing on your mom's side.
Sure.
We'll just say that.
And I thought it was cool because the four of us, everyone was out here waiting for the wedding or whatever. And the four of us went in there, took a shot together. So we were all little already in the fun side. And then we went out and perform the wedding. So it's like something that I think would be cool to do.
Oh,
It's
with
like-
your guys, like right before.
Yeah. Well, see, I've had this bottle for a long time. It may be just a normal Jim Beam bottle to anybody else. But to me, it has a specific value, sentimental value to me. Because one of my groomsmen, and also my best friend since grade school, named Jason. Well, I didn't get permission to say his last name. Anyways, he got me that bottle because one night when I was living with my dad and I was in college, I invited all my old high school friends to come to the house, and it was kind of like a reunion. It was like a year after we graduated. And I was fortunate enough to have my mom get me a bunch of alcohol. I gave her like $200 and I said, give me some alcohol. And she got it. And one of the bottles was Jim Beam. And then there was like beer and stuff like that too. But when I got some Dr. Pepper to mix with it or whatever, because back then that was like the only pop I did drink. And my buddy Jason was talking to me, and I was pouring Jim Beam into my cup because I had just poured one for my buddy. His name is Kyle, but anyways, I just poured him one, and I mixed it perfect for him, I thought. And then I was in the middle of pouring my Jim Beam, and he was talking to me, and he's like, and I looked at my cup, and I had just poured it was a red Solo cup, and I had poured the whole thing, but maybe this much was empty still.
You did not drink it, did you?
And I just took a little bit of Dr. Pepper and filled it up to the brim. And he's like, and first off, this is how you got to know me. And if you know me at all, I'm competitive a little bit. And the person that gets me into my competitive streak the most is Jason, because he was one of those people that you always have that person that's just always one above you and pushes you to be better at everything. He was always a step ahead of me at whatever we did, but he'd always be like, you won't do this. You won't do this.
Oh, he was that friend.
Yes.
Oh,
and
jeez.
our whole childhood was like that when we were in grade school.
Please tell me he did not.
He-
You won't do it.
He's
You
like, you won't drink all of that. And I took it, and one sitting, gulp, took it all down. Didn't say anything yet, and he goes, wow, that was impressive. I said, yeah, that went down pretty smooth. Ruined it by trying to talk because I couldn't speak because it took my breath.
So how drunk did you get from that?
So the rest of the party, they had a lawn chair for me, like one of those chairs, and I would sit in it every once in a while because I was drunk. I would try to get up and be with the group, but they had to hold me up because I was weakened at Bernie's, like I had spaghetti legs. So they're holding me up the whole time. I'm like, I love you guys. You guys are great. I love you guys. That kind of drunk, because back then that's the kind of drunk I would be. I love you guys. Anyways, so a couple weeks go by, and he buys me a bottle of Jim Beam, because he's like, I feel like we wasted your Jim Beam. And he bought me that bottle, and actually I don't think it was a couple weeks. I think it was a year or so later. Anyways, he bought me a bottle of Jim Beam for that night to commemorate it. And on that day that he gave me that bottle, I didn't say it to him, but I said it to my head. I said, you know what? I'm going to save this bottle because one day I'm going to get married. And I'm going to have Jason be part of the wedding. And I'm going to bring that bottle, and me and him are going to go through the gauntlet. Not drink it like that. Maybe the night before, but no, just kidding.
I was gonna say at
No.
least after the ceremony.
No, we're not gonna. I was just saying we're gonna have a shot together. I just wanted to make it seem like we're gonna do it again. Run it back. No, but yeah, we're at least gonna take a shot together, and I'm gonna be like, that's the exact same bottle you got me. I thought it was kind of cool. All these years I've kept it.
No,
Been 10+ years.
And no, I think that's kind of cool. Bought it for you. I mean, just to kind of replace the one, but like in your mind, you're like, no, like we're saving it for this. He's gonna be there.
Yep. It is yet to be opened. And I've had it everywhere I moved. When I was in Kansas City, which I think he got it for me when I lived in Kansas City, to be honest with you. But when I was in Kansas City, I had it with me. Then when I moved back to my dad's, then when I moved here, then when I moved back to my dad's, and then when I moved here. So it's followed me. But yeah, I can't wait to finally say, you know what, the saga ends.
The saga of this bottle.
Yeah, I like those moments when you keep a long promise.
Where it comes full circle.
Yeah. Before we get on to too much stuff, I know last podcast episode I told you that my surgery was going to be the day after, which it was. And I had my surgery. We just had not yet done a finger update with you guys. It's getting almost to the point where it's fully healed. Trying to zoom in on it, but zooming in on my face. But anyways, it's got like a little V stitch on it. And yeah, just waiting for the butterfly stitches to kind of pop out on their own. Looks like it's getting close to the point where it's going to. I finally got to the point where I can shower my hand again. And which
It was
is
getting
nice.
stanky.
It was getting stanky bodanky. And yeah, it's just first night, like after the surgery, once the numbing wore off, it kind of felt like a football. Like my skin, like a football was being, my skin was being wrapped around a football basically, right at that spot. And then the second night felt it a little bit, but not near as bad as that first night. And then after that, really didn't feel it a whole lot. I'm pretty familiar with finger pain because I've done it to myself, so I think I've kind of bear through it. But I did it without any pain meds. I didn't even apply any ice.
Yeah, weren't you like supposed to be like prescribed some like pain meds or something, but that never happened?
So the doctor that I went through, he doesn't really believe in the, which I think is kind of good because like a lot of doctors just want to sell you stuff, make you pay for more, and then make your doctor bill higher. Like this doctor wanted me to originally go to a place that was farther because he knew it would be cheaper for me too. But I also know that's also because that's where he kind of originates from, so it would have been easier for him. But I don't know. I just I don't believe in the medicine very well either.
But
so that's kind of why I'm like okay with it.
No, and I get it, but it's all you got to look at it from this perspective too. I mean, yes, it was a minor surgery, but it was still surgery nonetheless.
Yeah, which they made me take my pants off. I didn't think I'd need to get naked for this thing. I didn't get naked. They told me I may keep my underwear on. They said
oh
nay.
Boy.
They said nay.
You should have just taken it off, left it right on top.
Cheeks are flapping. But no, because when I kept getting those confirmations from the last episode, like at the end they would always say, and make sure you wear clothes that's easy to take off. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, what are you doing to me? It's like, it's my finger. All I gotta do is pull up my sleeve. By the way, finger was numb because I put the numb stuff in and it was like injected and it was like a big bubble. It was kind of cool. I watched the whole time as the needle went in both sides.
Oh.
And I watched my skin go whoop, whoop, and it was like in between the webbing here.
They shot you in between?
Yeah, with a stick, and you could actually like see it go in, and like I could see like the little needle like in there like prodding, and then I watched my skin right here go whoop, and then he went right here, and he like poked it, and then I watched right here, and you could see the needle go up here, and I watched it go whoop. It was like a block numbing solution or whatever, and felt the finger immediately go numb. But while they were doing the surgery, they put a tarp over me, so I couldn't see any of it.
Yeah, like
I know it's probably because even if I saw it, there may be that inclination to be like, ah, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I get that, but didn't feel it in the finger at all the whole time. But all of a sudden, I just felt blood. Like all over, like my hand was pulled in it. Like I could feel it. So these 3 fingers and this hand could still feel everything. And so I was like, yep, and they've cut it open. So I know I bleed.
Well, that's a good thing.
I'm not a robot like some people think.
Who would think
Plus
that?
you could look at my wrap. You saw my wrap. It was a little bloody. Another thing I wanted to talk about is we got some more board games, because you know we like board games here. And we finally completed the full circle of Office-themed board games, or games in general. So we have the Office Uno, the Office Clue, Office Yahtzee, and the Office Monopoly.
I will say we did play the Yahtzee last night.
And we've played the Clue before, and the Uno.
Oh, and Uno. And for those of you that seen the show, how you roll the dice, it's the stapler on a plate, and then you put the Jell-O over it, and then you shake it that way.
It's like a see-through yellow highlighter kind of looking.
Yeah, it looks like a big round thing of butter, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And then so you shake it, and by God, let me tell you, that is one of that is the loudest game of Yahtzee I've ever played.
Yeah, that thing is loud, and it's not very easy to roll because that stapler. Honestly, when the pictures, it looked like the top came off, like it was just the topper, and like that was like maybe just like a photo or something.
Right, I'm thinking maybe when we play that one, we just get like a cup and do it that way, just so.
No.
That's
You're going to play with it, you play with the thing. If you don't want to play with that one, then use the tower one. You can use the tower one with those dice, if that's what you want to do.
Nope, because you're not mixing games.
Okay, well then we won't mix games. Doesn't mean you can't put them back. It's not like you wouldn't know which ones are with what.
Nope.
But she has a Dungeons and Dragon one, for those who don't remember us talking about that before.
Yeah, he got it for me.
E got it.
I'm not a he.
E,
I said he.
I know, but I said E. But yeah, we got a bunch. We also got a Shrek game. We got a Friends-themed game.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter-themed. I think that's it, right? Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways,
what?
so yeah, I'm excited to play some more. Maybe we'll get something going. Uh, and then the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was, so like at work, I have this person that I work with. Actually, I have a couple people like this that I work with, where the way they conversate with me is how it's hard to communicate because they use non-confirmational words to be confirmational. You know what I'm trying to say here? So like when you ask a question and you all you need is a yes or no, right?
Okay.
But you get should be, or sometimes I get like sounds like we might be.
Have I ever? I think I've done that to you before.
Right, but these are people I work with. So at home, it doesn't bother me as much. But when I work, I'm serious. I want to know what's going on.
Right.
So I know where I need to go. Do I need to jump to skip to this? Do I need to do this? Hey, this is just an example. Hey, we're out of this part. Do you think they have some back there? Or do we have more over here already? Should be some over there. And then when I go back and I see that we do have some over there, I go, yeah, we have some over there. Yeah, I said should be. It's like, should be is like, to me, should be's always been like, I think, maybe. Like, it's always been a maybe to me. What? But like, every conversation I have with this person, should be is like a yes.
Their go-to.
Yeah. Or like, if, say, like, we're working overtime, hey, next week, sounds like we might be working 10 hours instead of 8. And my response is, okay, let me know when you know. Because might be sound, what did I say? Sounds like we might be.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like we might be. To me, also sounds like a maybe. Doesn't sound like a confirmation. These are non-confirmational words to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? But why are we using them as confirmation? Because, like, if you don't know, you don't know. But if you already know, because then when I go and look and like ask the main boss, hey, are we on 10s next week? And they go, yeah, I got that approved. Yep, we're good. And I go back to them to be like, okay, just so, because sounds like, yeah, I knew that. That's what I. It's like.
So circling back to like the first example you used about like the parts.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like, if they don't know, instead of like, oh, should be, why don't say, I don't know, I'm not sure, because that to me sounds.
But when they're saying should be, they already know.
But no, I get what you're saying, but
In
it's
this
just
case,
it's aggravating.
They already know.
God,
And
then
they couldn't just say yes. Yes, there's some back there. But like that wasn't even the good like for instance, like because that one's like, okay, it makes sense to kind of say should be because like what if somebody ran off and took off with them? You know what I mean? In that scenario. But like, for instance, like we have little scanner things that we have to do, scan things out before we take it out. And sometimes they're a little jaded. Sometimes they say we need a certain amount of quantity, but we actually only need a shorter amount, you know?
sure.
And I'll be like, hey, is this another one of those? Because they can check on their system if it is. Is this another one of those where I need, or that it's just 3 instead of 4? Yeah, it should be. It should be just 3 or whatever. To me, should be is maybe, but I'm going to go check kind of thing.
Oh my God, how?
But
have
then
you
when
not...
I go and check, and I say, "Yep, it's only 3," they give me a, yeah, I knew that. That's what I said.
Oh my, how have you not like?
Cause like, they're all older guys, and like.
That's not an excuse.
And it's one of those things where it's like, I'm the black sheep of the group, so like I already feel like the weird one. And then, like, it doesn't make me feel any better when I have to explain something to them because I'm not sure if they're saying yes, maybe, or...
Well, right, but regardless of how old you are, what generation you were born into, if someone asks you a yes or no question...
I always was raised that it's disrespectful to do. I've only used should be or maybe answers to people that I don't like, which I'm okay with maybe they don't like me, that one person. That's fine.
But what I was saying though, it's like if you are asking them a yes or no question, I'm
Right.
sure you're expecting a yes or no answer,
I
not a
am.
maybe, not a should be, not a could be.
But am I right? Like, that's usually something you do. Like, when you don't give a confirmational answer to someone, it's usually to someone that you're like, okay, I don't really care to help this person.
I've never really thought about it that way. Like, I never
have.
really have noticed. But now that
That's what I do.
now that you say that, tomorrow at work, when I'm at work, I think I'm going to pay a little more attention to what I say if someone asks me a yes or no question.
Yeah. Because, like, I was always told that it's disrespectful to not give an answer like that. And yes, I'm not saying I don't do it too. But sometimes I do it intentionally, sometimes I don't.
I think if I do it, it's completely unintentional. Like,
no,
hey,
and
does
some
this,
people just aren't raised that way.
like, hey, does this go over there? I don't, it should, or, yeah, I think
But see, in that case, like I said, that's a bad example. The other one is they already checked, but then they tell me should be. But you're saying should be is because you don't know yet.
or in that case, I say, I don't know, it should be, or I don't know, it could be. Like,
Right.
that's
Those are I don't knows. You're not
right. But no,
you're not a yes or no in that situation. These are should
Right.
be's being said as a yes. So you got yourself stuck on the because you say should be doesn't mean you're saying that the same should be they do.
But I'm gonna listen to myself more and like pay attention to see if I use a should be as a definite yes.
If you do, if you catch yourself doing it, I think a better alternative other than just yes. Last time I saw, or you know what I mean, like last time I checked. But in the case with the quantity stuff, it's like if you already checked, that's just a straight yes. You know what I mean, like because like you don't recheck something that you already confirmed. But yeah, but when I get like a should be or sounds like we might be, those are not 100% to me. Those are like, okay, I still need to get a little more research to find the answer.
Right.
And so then I give the answer, okay, let me know when you know. And then sometimes I get the look like, I just gave you the answer. I was like, that's not an answer. Anyways, just thought something that if you made it this far to the podcast, which I hope you did because cake testing is coming up just here soon.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. I went on a long rambunctious. I don't know.
A ramble, tangent, ramble, tangent.
Oh, rambit. Okay, we're back to that. Nice. I knew what I was doing.
Sure
Anyways,
you did.
I'm ready to go. You ready to go?
I think I am.
All right. Nothing else left to do then. Much love. My bad finger.
Sorry.
And I'm moving it. Oh, not really. It kind of stops on me sometimes. And peace. I can't straighten it out yet. Peace.
Hey everybody. So we are going to be trying our cake samples for potentially our wedding cake.
That she's going to say potentially our wedding. Yes.
So the flavors of cake that we have are your standard vanilla, lemon, strawberry, chocolate, cookies and cream, and key lime pie.
Or just key lime.
Or key lime. My bad.
And we get 2 cookies.
Yes.
Maybe we should start with them.
We should. We can. Yeah. So.
Let's shout out the bakery first off. Shout out to Breeze. Oh, Breeze Sweets.
She does this all from her house.
Breeze Sweets. She does it all from her house. Here's the information. If you're in the Iowa area, hit her up. Or if you just want to give her a good review. For us.
Definitely. Gonna need to move that out of the way. And she was really nice and she included forks too.
Yeah. 3-prong forks.
Yeah, not sporks. Ugh. Need some room.
She makes things difficult.
Oh, it might be a little hard, but
That's fine. Give me that one. I'll take this one.
so these are the design, or just a quick design on the cookie.
That's how thick they are. It's weird seeing the mouse where it is. Get out of my face. Don't go over there either. Okay, so we're gonna try the cookie. So everybody's gonna get a cookie, from what I understand, just in case they're not a cake person. Because, to be honest with you, I'm not much of a cake person, but I do know that wedding cake is a little more moist, which
No, that damn word.
that's why I don't like cake, is because typically it is dry.
So, is it me or does the buttercream, is it like a lemon? Like, do you taste lemon in it? Or so it's just me then?
Yeah. Okay, I taste lemon now.
Trying to think, make me feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah, there's definitely lemony.
And I like how it's a thick bit of like frosting. And the cookie is a good.
So out of all the flavors, which one are you most excited to try out of the cakes while we're doing this?
I think cookies and cream.
That does sound good. I've never had a cake with cookies and cream,
Right, what about you?
other than like an ice cream cake.
Right.
I definitely was going to say cookies and cream as well, but I'll go with key lime. Mix it up. But just so you guys know, we're kind of looking at doing lemon and strawberry. That's us going in without trying them. That's what we're planning. We're thinking, because we get to pick two.
Kind of like a strawberry lemonade kind of vibe.
Yeah, and it'll be close to summer, so it's kind of setting the mood to be like, welcome to summer.
But I'm also thinking another one that could potentially be good is the lemon or strawberry and chocolate.
Yeah,
I was about to say lemon and chocolate,
might be good. We don't know.
right?
But yeah, it's just one of those things where we're going in with an idea and see if they can change it. All right, so which one should we open first? Should we just do basics first, like vanilla and then chocolate?
Like a Neapolitan vanilla chocolate strawberry. I would say let's do the vanilla one first.
Right. Get a baseline and then we'll get into flavors. Because let's be honest, vanilla is like the absence of actual flavors other than vanilla.
Oh, I gotta say, in the packet, they feel spongy.
That's good.
Spongy is definitely always a good thing. Sorry,
She's being shy.
I think it's a little.
I thought these were metal when she showed me a picture of these. These are plastic.
But they look kind of fancy.
They look metal. Tell me that don't look like I'm...
Okay, we're just gonna leave it this way down. Okay, will you stop trying to poke the audience with the fork?
I'm watching everybody watching this.
Since when did it become a 3D podcast?
Ooh.
So we'll move these out of the way.
Now that we have more room, because cookies have been out of the way. Ain't no hob.
So, if you want to just go ahead and...
I gotta get a little bit of cream.
Right. Hey now.
This is my piece.
Here's my piece.
It's a little harder to get on a fork than you would think.
Right.
All right, here we go. So it's basically like...
Like your standard, just kind of.
Yeah. So it's basically it's just me. The frosting's still that lemony frosting.
I think it might be you, cause.
But anyways.
I mean, it's good for your
Yeah.
standard vanilla cake. It
Like
kind of.
If you had like a cupcake from like a fancy place, you know, like they keep them moist and stuff, and it was just a regular vanilla cupcake, that's what it tastes like.
So there's that one.
Yep.
Which one do we want to try next? What'd you
I mean,
say?
we don't want to eat the rest of the vanilla.
Not now.
I do. I say we go with the next standard one.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. They didn't give us a latte of chocolate. It's a little brick. It must be their goods. They wrapped it tight too, like it's
They're
narcotics.
precious. Right? I mean, not that we know anything about that.
They must have smuggled this one up there.
Stop.
Julio.
Stop it. Really? Honey? So,
Not a latte of chocolate.
I mean, it's still got that,
As my brother always says, chocolat.
looks spongy. It's got a nice...
She's rating them by their sponginess.
No,
what would
like,
you rate the 1 to 5 sponginess? The vanilla.
I mean, I'd say 4.
4 spongy. What about this one?
I mean, it's good. It bounces back, which is good. I mean, probably the same, like strong
I'd say
Strong
it's probably
4.
even stronger.
like 4.5.
I don't do halves. I would have done 5 for this one.
I do, because I feel like no matter how, I feel like nothing's perfect.
Mine. See, this one didn't crumble as much. That's why I said it.
Oh, true. There's that.
Mm. Mm.
Jeez. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Now that's chocolate. See, that's what I like about. That's what I like in a cake. Is the moistness.
Wow. That was some good chocolate.
That's the chocolate I get at work when they give us cupcakes.
Right? I feel like this is like you take the top of the cupcake off. I feel like that's like what we're eating, like the bottom part of the cupcake,
Yeah.
kind of.
When it's a good cupcake.
Right, like if that makes sense, you know?
Nobody wants dry cake.
No, thank you. So, what flavor next do you think?
I'm thinking because we want to save the grandiose of what we think is going to be good last. I think we go with key lime.
Okay. And I mean, we could really like it and decide to go with it. I mean,
Right.
to me, key lime is not something you see a whole lot of,
It looks
especially
pistachio-y.
yeah, it kind of does. Oh, crap.
I'll put pictures of everything, like the picture that she showed at the beginning too.
Well, I think the
Before we do
pistachio look is just like,
Yeah, it's just like a brownish green color.
well, the brown is probably maybe got stuck to the tin or however she
Yeah,
baked
just
it.
Cooked.
Well, at least we know we're not getting raw cake. Nothing.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's got a nice kind of
sponge.
spring back to
And
it.
it's got the holes just like SpongeBob in it.
And what I mean by spring is that like when you press it, how it like bounces back and like, you know, when we cut into it with the fork, it's not like super crumbly.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll just
Yeah.
cheers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That one was really good. I like the aftertaste. Oh, it's still going. It's like, like once it settles on your mouth, it's really good. Right? That's where I'm at. That's really good.
got a little on your mustache.
I don't care. Flavor saver.
I like how it had that little bit of tart from the lime.
Yeah, and then it was like, hey!
I didn't really get much of a hey, but it was good.
I got a hey.
I know you did. You were singing praises.
Wow. We might have to tell her, you know what, we need another sample.
I am not driving all the way back out there.
Then you have to pay for the sample anyways.
Yes, I did.
So we could do this anytime we want to. If we just wanted to go to her work. Like if we were in town, I'm saying.
Yeah, how often do we go out there?
I'm not saying we do. I'm just saying if we wanted it. We could be like, hey, we're going to go get some more sweets.
What
it might be something we do in the future just to be like, hey, remember when we did that? We're calling it back.
What next?
I think we go with cookies and cream. Just going down the list of things that, we got to try the things that we didn't know if we were going to use or not. This one's the one that I think both of us were the most excited about trying.
Oh, come on.
But we were trying to find, since we got to pick two, we were trying to find which we could just pick one and do it twice if we really wanted to. But
right, but I'm kind of like, well, where's the fun in that? Like,
yeah, and other people probably want different options.
So let's look at, so.
Ooh.
It's got good bounce back.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know where you were cutting at.
No, you're fine.
I gotta get my frosting.
Oh, I'm good with the frosting. I mean,
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
But I want to know when I'm eating it.
Okay, cheers.
Oh my god.
Is it me?
I got white stuff in my beard.
You got frosting in your beard.
Oh no.
Is it me? Or did the cookies and cream kind of remind you of a muffin?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking it tastes like a chocolate chip muffin. Like right out of the oven where it's melted. Sorry. This is mine. Oh.
Dang, my stomach be talking. My tummy's happy.
I said, thank you. That one was really good.
Okay.
Really
Strawberry?
Good. Yeah, we'll do strawberry first. Because we still have a lot of from the lime, so we gotta wait until.
Ooh, wouldn't that be kind of fun? Like if the lemon works, lemon and key lime, like a lemon lime sort of deal?
Yeah, like Sprite.
Oh, snap.
I just thought that'd be too much citrus.
Ah, never enough. Good lord. Ooh,
Sometimes you gotta remember there's other people attending. If it was us, then I would be down for
here. Let's
5 cakes.
Jeez, we'll do it this way since
No. I said I don't like cakes that much, but then because I know these are good cakes.
I mean, it's got decent.
It's probably the lowest of the sponges.
I don't know. I'd probably say the vanilla had the lowest.
Yeah, vanilla is very crumbly. Not very, but you know what I mean. The most of the ones we've had.
Good thing we are eating supper
Hey,
after this.
Mm-hmm. That's good. I'm glad that's going to be there. That's a #1 contender right there. And I'm not big on strawberry, like, compared to the one we're about to try.
All I gotta say is, goddamn.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And
Like, I still have the taste of the strawberry in my mouth. Like,
I know. It's like in here.
Like, it gets you right in the...
Yeah, in
The
the
flavor-
jaws.
in the flavor receptors. Here, take your fork.
Ooh, more strawberry on it. Mm-hmm.
And then...
The last one to try.
I'm running...
I'm eating the rest of it myself.
No, no, you're not.
You got supper.
Well, you don't like cake.
Oh, I like cake. This cake.
That's not what you were referring to.
While she's doing that, once again, I want to shout out Breeze Sweets. Again, let me try to get out of the way. You can see them. We'll We'll put their links for their socials down below in the description, so that way you guys can
Yeah, check them out.
check them out.
Check her out.
Be like,
Well,
hey,
not like that, but
we
check out
watched
her work.
somebody eat your stuff and it was good.
I like the little
Johnson's and Home Bakery. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, this one's the one that looks the most like SpongeBob. We just ate Patrick. Now we're eating SpongeBob.
Oh, it smells real good.
I'm frosty.
Ready?
Ready, Freddy. SpongeBob. I got a lot of frosting, so. Wow. Wow. It's still going. That's what I like about these flavors is like they take you into an experience. Like you have to ride with it.
Right. I will say lemon is, I mean, you really can't go wrong with lemon.
No.
Key lime.
All of these.
They're all really, really good,
Yeah.
which is really going to make our decision really hard.
One has to go right now. Which one?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Yep. I was thinking the same thing. So vanilla goes. No hate to it. Just we're trying to narrow ourselves down.
Yeah, but we're not making any real final decisions right now, but we're just, trying to
Speak our mind while we're doing it.
while we still have the flavors.
Right.
So, okay, vanilla's gone.
You eliminate it. Oh wow.
What?
See, and that's the problem is you can't like scoop it.
Hey, save some for me. So what next?
Churros still.
If you had to eliminate another one, what next?
As much as it pains me to say this, I'd have to go with key lime
Really?
because the ones that I want, I just don't want. You know what I mean?
For me, it would have been cookies and cream.
Really?
So I get the cookie part. So is the cream supposed to be what's in between?
And is there going to be like frosting all over the cake too?
Probably fondant, which is like that.
Yeah.
It looks like Play-Doh, but it's not.
Okay. Because I'm like, what frosting really goes good with cookies and cream? You know what I mean?
White.
Right.
mean, but
That's weird because the ones that we were most looking forward to are the next ones that we were like, adios. I just think because like, if I'm gonna go with one flavor, like say if one of my favorites is very like one, I don't want to have two of the same things because then if somebody's there that doesn't like either one of those options, they're gonna be like, well, that sucks. But
I get
that's why you got the cookie too.
But I get what you're saying with the lemon and the lime sort of thing.
Yeah.
So are we at least saying that lemon is a very high contender
Yeah, I think I haven't changed my mind yet.
on those two?
Yeah. Because my next one was after the key lime. The next one I was gonna eliminate was chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
So why chocolate?
It's just been done before.
Right.
I mean, they're all been done before, but
Well, like I said though, like I'm sure it's been done, but I've never heard of someone having like, like a key lime flavored cake at their wedding.
right.
But I'm sure it has been done.
When I lived by myself, I tried making a key lime cake myself. I was good at making muffins, and I was good at making cupcakes, but I never got the cake down to where I could keep it level. So it'd always come out like weird. So I don't know. I put toothpicks, like I said, or whatever. You gotta like toothpick it sometimes.
I mean, I know you toothpick it while you're baking,
Yeah,
or
that's what I
to
meant.
see if it's done.
Right. That's what I did.
But I really think we got like pretty strong feelings towards the lemon and the strawberry.
Yeah, we're going SpongeBob and Patrick, I'm thinking.
Well, and I, was talking to my mom about it yesterday when I was driving home,
I'm gonna
and
keep eating while she talks.
you know, I told her that like, we're going in blind, but we're saying strawberry and lemon.
Yeah.
And I told her, kind of going for like a strawberry lemonade sort of vibe. And she's like, huh, like, she seemed like interested in that like thought process.
This guy I work with, he came up to me yesterday, and he was talking to me, and I said, yeah. Plus, I was telling him about how I got to do some of the taste testing for the wedding, which you're going to hear this before this anyways because of the podcast. And I was like, oh, he's like, oh, you're getting married? And we started talking about it, and he was like, when we started talking about cakes, I said, yeah, we're thinking about going with lemon and strawberry. And he's like, that's exactly what I had at my wedding.
That's awesome.
So,
Okay, maybe it's a little more common.
yeah, I've seen it at weddings.
Well, and I know like any idea that like we have for that, it's not going to be an original.
No. Newsflash, we're not one of the first people to ever get married. In fact, in our lifetime, out of the people we know, we're one of the last people. For our age, yeah.
I know out of my little friend group back home, I am.
Actually, my main friend group, I'm the first.
Oh, snap.
I mean, if you look at my groomsmen, none of them are married yet.
Right.
But we were all kind of like stuck together, but didn't really like go out, and we weren't like go out and find girls kind of guys. We were just like hang out and
Just do your own
just
thing.
chill.
Yeah.
It was like if we find the right person, they're gonna like us for who we are, not try to like persuade them to a person that we're not. Because I feel like that happens a lot too. But anyways, more cake eating.
No, oh, I'm good with cake right now.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it all.
No, you're not. But on that note, guys, do you have anything else to say?
I do not.
And neither do I, so all that's left to say is...
Eat some cake. Much love.
Much love
And eat some cake.
Peace.